We talking about the ultimate cheat code. You were never a 1 minute man again. The ladies be holding it down for us, especially when their man goes through their semen retention phase. You think they like that shit? Yeah. You think they like it? Trap was popping. I'm Big Kuda, aka DMG baby, and this is a special video, special shout out going to the Soul Trap and the DMG Ohana. Let's get straight into it. You were watching this video today because we are talking about the magic button. If you ain't seen none of my previous videos on the magic button, this is a sexual technique that you can perform, and you don't need to be a 10-year Gandhi at it or anything. Like, everybody can learn to do this, and you essentially are allowing yourself to experience an orgasm while maintaining and literally keeping your physical seed in the body while experiencing it. That time when you feel like you're about to let go, and then you need your space and your energy because you depleted yourself practicing this technique at pushing the magic button, that no longer happens. Feel my drift? And if you're coming at it from a spiritual perspective, the real Kundalini awakening. My nigga. If you were aware of how to command all these wave particles that are swinging around calling themselves you, literally, all the cells, then maybe you can shoot that life force into your body to replenish you. Maybe you can shoot it up your spine. Naturally, we're not talking shots. We're talking about with proper breath work, because it can get trapped in the balls, and then you're gonna have the worst series of blue balls. Oh, damn! That can happen. Been there, done that. But most of the other times I was successful, and when I'm successful, and you shoot it to wherever you need it to be in your body, we're talking about miraculous. We're talking about your girlfriend's, your wife's most prized face mask. Yours too if you were smart. We're talking about that seed, which you would put in, bro. You're keeping that, and you're being intentional with it. And you can release it when you want to, when you choose. But if for so ever reason you didn't want to, this is the video where you get the information for that. So, if you ain't pressed the like button already, I already know some of y'all is gonna pull up like that. I best believe I expect some of y'all to watch this video, get everything you need from it, and not leave a trace of evidence, but come out and make your own version. Get jiggy. Shoot, let me know when you do it so I can observe from your viewership. You gotta be grateful to be alive. I'm telling this video in that type of mind space right now. I'm grateful to be alive. Let's get into it. In the previous video, I mentioned that semen retention was bullshit, and that most of us was missing this. And this is, let's say you're a young man, you don't know what you want to do with your seed. You store it, okay, you refrain from doing the things that are going to arouse you, overwhelm you, and then cause you to ejaculate, right? Any man, by the way, but this is a man with no set intention. You store and you store and you store, and then you have a set intention, but you want to give your wife some. You want to give your girl some, because let's be real, the ladies be holding it down for us, especially when their man goes through their semen retention phase. You think they like that shit? You think they like it? I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon? No, but she supports you. She supports you. Why? Because that's what she's... Why? You should be able to name why. What about the man that wants to make love to his woman? Because sex is amazing. And when you're aware, again, when you're aware of what you can do with sex or sexual energy, because it doesn't need to be the activity of it, it could be any energy that is activating you down there. Yeah! To be clear, this is how you use the magic button. Before a man ejaculates, comes, or is done with his business, there's an area in between his gooch and his balls and his penis. We call this area the perineal muscle. The perineal muscle has to contract in order for a man to have physical life force, aka seed, come out of his hand. But when you apply pressure with 2, maybe 3 fingers, it doesn't matter, as long as you apply the pressure before you're actually ejaculating. Yes, before. That is then when that muscle contraction works as a pump, keeping the seed inside of your body. So you actually get to keep your life force for what you wanted to use it for, whatever that may be, while experiencing the experience that you share with your co-creator. This is a superpower tool and benefit because you can pick and choose when you want to use your seed and how you would like to, while still experiencing the sonic booms of what creator energy is and how it is best displayed coming out of a man's body. I'm not just telling you about the magic button, I'm telling you what the magic button is going to be applied to. I'm going to say 4 years ago, I used to be on here talking about quantum jumping. Started a series, a 10-step series on how you can quantum jump to get to where you wanted to be while being in this reality. Fast forward, boom. After I dropped that, I end up going to Egypt. And doing that little thing. Y'all remember, bro? I literally had a video. I was sitting at my apartment in Arizona, and I'm like, bro, one of these days I might end up in Egypt on y'all. I'm learning this quantum jumping stuff. Boom, that, boom. All right, some time passed. Came back to America. Got burrowed in. That was when I tapped into the matrix in the backyard. Oh my gosh. She told me I was up. New Year's came. On New Year's, bro, I spent my New Year's in the house on YouTube, chopping up a video and posting it for you guys called auto suggestion, and how you can use your auto suggestion, your own recorded voices, your own recorded sounds and frequencies, affirmations, motivational things, programs that you could put into the audio and listen to while you sleep, while you in theta, and all of these other ways that subconsciously and consciously pick up on and embody. Drop that on New Year's. Shortly after that, was living in Thailand. Fast forward a year and a half after moving out of Asia, and we here right now sharing the sauce on the magic button, because I don't have, like I said in the previous video, I don't have all of the pieces. There's other Super Saiyans out here who know something, bro. If God is embodying you, has created you, then, bro, you're welcome to know this. You're welcome to know this. You under the sun. You under the sun. A bot or whatever they call it wouldn't even think to watch it in the first place. There ain't no place to run. When you understand how to apply the magic button to your quantum jumps, I'll see you around. I'm not sure what dimension, I'm not sure which reality, but I'll see you around. I'll see you around. And for my guys who already do this, you just do it. Y'all probably even had a magic button part, but you just do it because you live in the quantum jumping space of knowing and seeing the rest of us come around. Holla at me. The biology of that shit. Most men, when you are actually about to come ejaculate, you have like this little muscle area that's between your balls and your gooch. Forward half, lower body. And this particular muscle is called the perineal muscle. What's interesting about the perineal muscle is that that muscle pumps and your sperms get to shooting it down your leg, your third one if you have one. And when them little things get to shooting, here you go. And the party be over. You need 5 minutes to sit and shake it off. Ooh. And all the things that you may occur, whatever you do, right? What I realized or received as the download, because it's not just information I know, many others know this too, probably. If you press down on that perineal muscle and apply pressure, sometimes with 2 fingers, 3 if you really need to, he'll get the job done. And right when it starts to pump, you just apply that pressure and you push up and you hold and you breathe. Take a deep breath too. You gonna still experience that orgasm. But I need you to hold on now. Hold on, do not let go. You gonna still feel your orgasm. You're gonna be like, oh shoot, that was, whew. And you're gonna be looking down, you're gonna be like, I think I know it, bro, cause that felt too good. I know how that feel, bro. I should clean this up. You might look down and notice there's nothing there.
What do you mean by that?
And you're still holding, and by this point you let go. You stop holding. And you look and you realize none of your life force has left your body. You can do this 40 times with a woman back to back without one drop of seed leaving your body. I don't think that's safe to try in one day, actually, but I know about some other numbers that are pretty cool when you put it with some breath work and get the Just best believe I added my own little couple of twitches to these things over the past couple of years. We talking about the ultimate cheat code. You are never a 1 minute man again. And if you are, you got another one, right? You got another one. You got another one right after that, big bro. Look it up, put your big boy drawers on. Cause if she's a tigress and she's on you, she's on you. Think about men who actually are really good at sex is, it doesn't need to be that long, but it's always craved. So even when it's perfect, or even when you're doing your thing, you're always going to get that kind of response. Hey, we need more of this. Man, once I learned the technique and got it down and was able to do it while being with a woman too, because I had to learn for myself by myself, in private, in peace, and care, and trust. And then once I got the technique down, I had to go try it. And then the first time I tried it, slipped up because not enough pressure. I was being too odd with it, or jumped up. You might have had it. Eventually you got smooth at it. So smooth to the point where it doesn't even fucking matter anymore. You just know that whenever you want to use that seed, you got a sharp shooter. You got a sharp shooter. Understand me? You learning about the magic button and applying this to your daily life. Do you know what you can do with your goals? You can amplify all of your goals. For instance, when a man and woman gets together, that matrimony, that is creator energy. I'm sure a lot about what they think and feel is magnified while something else is being created at the same time, or being at the same time. If it's never created or destroyed in the first place, I'm not trying to be that guy right now. What I'm saying is, you got your genie. And if you need to learn how to match up these orgasmic experiences with your goals or your dreams or whatever you attracting in life, then maybe we can start like a group and I can, but for now, just take the advice and roll with it. You got a genie with you. Congratulations. Tribe, if y'all ain't smashed the like button right now,
push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
I'm just not sure if I'm gonna be able to feasible. Is it feasible? The more you learn about yourself and become comfortable with yourself as a man, as an adult, as a hopefully whatever you are, anyone actually, and you can go and be with yourself and be pleased with yourself, touch yourself, feel yourself, and be okay with yourself, you are going to be a magnificent co-created experience, sir. Indeed, magical. Read between the lines. I'm not salty. I have not got no draws. I was salty. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of salty a little bit. But like I said, it's not a matter of, oh man, I'm just one of them guys in the game. I'm one. And what's for me is for me, and it's about to be great because I've been waiting for you. Let's say that time has come and I still want to save seed. I can. Now, what does it come down to? I know somebody's probably wondering, when should we release our seed then? If you can just press that button so many times, when? That's where you are the groundskeepers for that. You determine when it's worth it. You and your woman want a baby, you're gonna set the intention with that baby, you're gonna set the night, you're gonna drop that thing. You know what I'm saying? You choose the days where you wanna let it go. You wanna make her a face cream? Since we keeping it breezy, been keeping it undone the whole video. You wanna make yourself a face mask? Did you hear me? We just dropped another cheat code. Y'all, so far, you know, the best story, the best truth is your experience. Y'all go out there, y'all try that, y'all do it, execute it, see yourself doing it, do it, and then get back with me. If y'all wanna hear the stories that I've accumulated over the years, especially when I first started doing this, how I even bumped into it, it's pretty crazy. But who knows, you might find some gems in it. Anyways, I appreciate y'all presence. Y'all make sure y'all do what? Hit the goddamn like button. All peace and love. Hey, may I add? Shout out to the ladies in this space right now as well, because most of the time it was women, either women that counts or men with their women, but women taking the initiative to notice information. Now that we about to be coming back with the gems like this, I just welcome y'all with a warm front seat, because I know y'all be applying the information, and you probably gonna give it to the king that you meet who needed it, or you feel me? It's just bangers. That's how it all works. And we all come back now. Ladies, how do you press the magic button? I have been asked this by most women that I speak to. They ask me, well, how do we press our magic button? And I'm not sure if it's just as simple as a perennial for you guys, applying pressure to a particular area, that specific area. I'm not sure, but I will say that the way you ladies are equipped, you were designed to have about 7, many of those, versus the man. 7 is very, very concentrated. It's very high up there. It's more like 3 to 4 for a man, sometimes 2. And really, when you comfortable with yourself, 1. That's all I got for y'all. Peace. Oh yeah, be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Respect yourself. Love on yourself. If you're gonna go on this journey, you gotta start being real with yourself. You're on the same team with yourself. Understand?
Banger, bro. Big shot this way, man. What's going on?